It's not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only, and anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Listen, double check you're still subscribed to the channel. Double check your notification on, and if you hit that like button, double check it's working properly, because you know these bad actors are working overtime to suppress the channel because they're terrified of more people becoming aware of all the fraud and corruption in the United States stock market. Guys, listen. Every single day, there's overwhelming evidence of fraud and corruption in the AMC play. Okay? Every single day. It's becoming standard now that we see like 75% to 85% traded in the dark pool. And there's no way that the SEC, the DOJ, the FBI is not fully aware of what's going on when it comes to AMC. And the SEC chair claiming that he's looking for hanky-panky. Well, listen, look at the hanky-panky in AMC. We're seeing it every single day in the dark pool volume. And you guys are doing absolutely nothing about it. And guys, you have to be logical. You have to be logical with this. How in the world can you have 75% of the volume of any stock going into the dark pool every single day, and our regulatory agencies, our law enforcement agencies can't see the manipulation? But the fact that they have to do that every single day tells me that they are deeply, deeply in trouble, and they're probably in more trouble than we realize. We think they probably made billions of counterfeit shares. Who knows? They might have made trillions. The bottom line is this. They're making counterfeit AMC shares every single day to cover the old counterfeit AMC shares, and the evidence of what they're doing is overwhelming at this point. The thing is, the SEC, the DOJ, and the FBI just prefer to practice willful blindness to this overwhelming evidence of fraud and corruption, and you guys know why. You guys know why. Because the majority of the ones losing money are retail investors, pension funds, and institutions that follow the rules, and the ones committing these crimes, and I believe that it's criminal activity because it's fraud. It is fraud, okay? It is fraud, and it's probably RICO also, because it's not just one entity. You have to have a few entities conspiring together to pull this off, okay? You have to have a few entities conspiring together to pull this off every single day. And the fact that the SEC, the DOJ, and the FBI turn a blind eye to it is absolutely crazy to me, especially when you have the head of the SEC claiming that he's looking for hanky-panky, he's looking for problems in the market. Well, there are problems in the market, sir. There are problems in the market. And it's overwhelming evidence of that. But the SEC is not going to do anything. The DOJ is not going to do anything. The FBI is not going to do anything. That's why all these civil lawsuits that are going to be incoming, it's going to change the game. Because once this evidence is released in a court of law, the SEC, the DOJ, the FBI are not going to be able to claim willful blindness anymore, because the evidence of the fraud and corruption is going to be available for everybody to see. Bottom line is this. They are getting more desperate because they've never had to put this much AMC volume in the dark pools every single day. This tells me that they know that the situation is coming to a head. They know AMC is not going bankrupt, and they know eventually when the liquidity runs out, when they can't keep those short positions open anymore, they're going to have to start covering those AMC shares. And when they can't, the price of AMC is going to start rising to its true value. And at one point, it might even rise to some numbers they can't even conceive of. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Do you think, with this overwhelming evidence of fraud in AMC, that the SEC, the DOJ, and the FBI should be doing something about it? Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on